Good day, friends. Miloa here, and today's adventure starts with Goldugner and Thanglehad, Volume 2, Epilogue. Zigilburk returned. Let's go. The Golden Host has accomplished what it set out to do, Miloa. We have delayed an attack by the forces of Dol Guldur, kept their attention focused upon the doorstep of the fortress, and proven strong our friendship with the dwarves of the Iron Garrison. We wait now for the next stroke to come, and must stand against it as best we may. The dwarfs Broin and Bori have returned to Moria, bearing the mithril axe Zigilburk. When next you return to the 21st Hall, Bori desired that you visit him in the Chamber of Leadership. He wishes to discuss the final fate of the mithril axe. How exciting! And I have my guide to the 21st Hall, so I'm gonna pop that, and we're just gonna go straight there.
Thank you for coming back to Khazad Doom, my friend.
I like how he said Khazad Doom. Very deep sound. Just throwing on some tunes. Give me a second here. Okay. Alright, thank you for coming back here to Khazad-dûm, my friend. It was a long journey for Broin and me, and we spoke at length concerning the mithril axe. It has brought us little but misery, and my cousin convinced me that it could still do great harm in the future if wielded. Truth be told, I did not need much convincing. I have seen firsthand the recklessness the axe stirs in the hearts of those who wield it. My stay in the dungeons of Dol Guldur speaks loudly of this point. Our fathers initially resisted, but have now grudgingly assented to our plans. The dwarves cannot retain possession of Zigilburk. Speak to me again, and we will make this a reality.
We will go together to see Broin.
Are you ready to witness the sealing of Zigilburk, Miloa? The sooner it is done, the better it will be for the Iron Garrison, I believe, as does Broin.
The dwarves Bori and Broin have arrived at a momentous decision to return the mithril axe Zigilburk to the place where it was found, never to be wielded by friend or foe again.
We have certainly come a long way since I enlisted your aid for the Iron Garrison, have we not, Miloa? Who can say they expected you to be of such help to us? I must admit, I did not. Well, gee, thanks. We dwarves of the Iron Garrison are gathering to witness the sealing of the mithril axe in the very depths of Kangaraf. I am sure all will wish to speak with you as you make your way to Broin. Sorry, I was disoriented for a second here. Here's where we gotta go. Hey, Tolk. Very good, my friend. I'm glad you have come. I know it is important to Broin that you be here. I remember still how you took it upon yourself to slay the Kraban that sought to spy on the Iron Garrison at our encampment just outside the Holland Gate. Who knows what evils you forestalled that day, Miloa? Those filthy birds would report no news of our doings to their mysterious master. Thanks to you. And thanks to the dwarf who asked you to do it as well. I cannot remember now to what use we put those talents, but I'm sure it was a good one. Yes, let nothing go to waste. Hey, War's up ahead. Let's go chat with him. My dwarves have been called upon today to collapse the passage leading to Gangaruf. Once the mithril axe has been left within, it is strange to me to be covering up a passage rather than uncovering it. Indeed, you helped my dwarves unearth the doors of Durin at the west gate, did you not? We have had much hardship since then, but look now at the glory of the Iron Garrison. The true work has only just begun. Yeah, War, you definitely have a lot of work ahead of you to get Moria back to where it was once. It will take several lifetimes of dwarves to restore the majesty of Khazad-dûm. Completely agree. Hope you get it done one day. Hundi. I have not seen you since you passed into Moria, Miloa. How has the legendary weapon I gave you from the relics unearthed in Eregion served? It helped me a lot, Hundi. I've been leveling it up, and I even have a couple of traceries slotted. Hunis brow furrows with disappointment at your answer. You had it reforged? Oh, I see. Well, that is sometimes the way of weapons, is it not? Yep. Sorry, Hundi, but we gotta make it better. Even so, it was my pleasure to start you on the path of discovering truly legendary items. Thank you, my friend. You're Suina. Watch your step, Miloa. The footing here is treacherous. Yeah, I can see that a lot of water is flowing over these rocks. Suina thinks for a moment and then laughs. Who am I to tell you what is treacherous? We first met when I boldly charged into the deepest reaches of the Silverchain Lows to challenge a nest of goblins in combat. I remember that well. I could have handled myself admirably and was about to do so, but your intervention was still appreciated. Anytime. But I do it again. Goblins beware. Good on you. Alright, let's go talk to Stilling next. Oh, that's a dead end. Hey, old friends. Look, Willie, if it isn't our counterpart, Miloa. You may not remember, Miloa, but Willie and I launched the diversionary strike on the guarded junction while you and Bori faced off again against Asfar and Staznak. It was not easy thing, keeping the orcs from returning while you were still within their camp, but we managed it. Thank you, Stilling and Willie. You guys did great. We performed enough great feats that day to keep a dozen bards busy for a fortnight, didn't we, Willie? I'd love to hear those songs, fellows, but I gotta move on. As you can see, we managed to hold out against the orcs, Miloa. Thorgnir and I kept the supplies flowing to each of the Iron Garrison outposts within Khazad-dûm. You were a big part of our success in keeping the lines of supply flowing, and we thank you for it. Anytime. Thorgnir and I are both at your servers and your family. Curtsy? Can I curtsy? No, I can't curtsy. I can bow. There we go. That's kind of like a curtsy. You're welcome, Sluffy. I don't think I'm going upstream. I think I gotta go downstream. Oh, there he is. Getting all wet, sick then. Careful, Miloa. The water here is rapid. My cousin Spore is still on duty, scouting the approaches of the Chamber of the Crossroads. But I know that Spore appreciated your help chasing down orc spies before the great battle. It was well done, Miloa, and it has been a pleasure working to reclaim the halls of Khazad-dûm with such a staunch ally as you. Watch your feet. The water is swift here. Thanks for the warning. You're almost to Gangaraf, Miloa. I did not think it would be this far, but Malmar here assures me that it is close. Indeed it is, just around the corner. See you there. Look at us, Miloa. Did you ever think we would be in this place, about to leave a weapon of such power buried behind great stone walls, never to be used? Is this the right course of action? Well, that is for Bori and Broger and their sons to decide. We do our duties as they are assigned to us, and must trust that they know best. Did you doubt me when I sent you to salvage usable weapons from all around Khazad-dûm? It was for a good cause, was it not? Aye, it was, for the very survival of the Iron Garrison. And I would do it again to help. Ah, these tunnels will not be used by dwarves following this day. What tales will spring up among our younger kin concerning our actions here, I wonder. Already I have told my boy of the great skill with which you dispatched goblin runners in the flooded deeps for me, Miloa. He is amazed at the number, though to be truthful, I have forgotten how many it was. 50? 100? Okay, maybe more like 3. Who can remember? Indeed, who can? I have come to witness the sealing away of Zigilburk myself, Miloa, and a few of my dwarves could bear to come with me. The mithril axe was forged at the heart of fire during a time long past, and for it no longer be wielded seems a great shame to me. I understand that the axe has brought grief to the dwarves of the Iron Garrison, but as a forge master and a dwarf in whom burns the fire of craftwork, the moon above the mountains will set today upon a different world. So philosophical. But yeah, I agree. It will be a lesser world that does not have Zigilburk in it. True, but maybe a safer one? Question mark? Hail, Orvar. I know you would not miss this moment, Miloa. Woman that you are. It seems that adventure follows you wherever you pass. The feats of heroism we committed in the depths of Buzungar and in Rushdurnil are still a wonder to me, and will be until the end of my days, I am sure. The tales of which we have been a part will echo to the cavern heights of even the grandest ale hall of Khazad-dûm. Sing the song of Aurora Valhammer and Miloa the woman, they will say. Can I sing? I can sing. I'll make up a song. Which song? Will be the reply. Ha 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 ha. Here's Bozy. Welcome back to Khazad-dûm, Miloa, for the great service you have done my family and for rescuing my son from the dungeons of Dol Guldur. You will always have a home here if you want it. I know Berger is not pleased with the idea of leaving Zigilburk in the depths of Gangaraf untouched, but the mithril axe has brought us little but grief. I agree with my son and nephew on this. Better for Zigilburk never to have been found, I say. Do you intend to go along with this foolish decision of my son and nephew to leave Zigilburk here in the depths? Well, Berger, I do think it's probably the wisest course of action. This is a mistake, Miloa. I'm certain any misfortune brought upon by the mithril axe would have befallen us even without it. Why abandon such a weapon? Surely we will have need of it again. Can you say we will not? I can't make any promises, Berger. To abandon such a weapon seems the height of foolishness to me, Miloa. Bori. Thank you for coming here for us, Miloa. Brian is just ahead with Zigilburk. It is for the best. The mithril axe should remain unused from now on, left for all the ages of the world in the watery chamber where it was found. Broyne is just ahead. I'm going. I'll find him. This is where I found him last time. Hi, Broyne. This is the last time I will stand within the walls of Gangaraf Miloa. I remember when I crawled, dripping and scared, out of the pool and lay my eyes upon the flooded chamber. Were it not for Zigilburk clutched in the hand of the dwarf Oin, friend of my grandfather's, I could not have kept the terrible beast of the pool at bay. It is time to return the mithril axe to the place where I found it. I have borrowed Zigilburk for long enough. I return it now to your keeping, Master Oin. May you keep it safe through the long years. Climb the rubble out of the chamber and tell Bori it is done, Miloa. Roger. So it is done then. It is good to know that Zigilburk will trouble the dwarves no more. Let's witness the sealing. Are you ready, Broyne? I am. Seal the passage. Huzzah! Very well, there let it lie until the end of days. Let us return to the 21st Hall. We have done what we set out to do, Miloa. We have made the difficult choice, the right one.
It is for the best, my friend.
Bori, I must thank you again, Miloa. Abandoning such precious and valuable weapon is not an easy thing, even for dwarves for whom it has brought such grief. But it is for the best. Desire to possess items of such beauty and value has often led my people down the path to misfortune. With your help, Broyne and I have had the chance to turn aside from that path before it was too late.
You must slay Gorothul and end his menace.
This show is possible because of your support and encouragement. Become a patron and